Let's get settled onto the mat. Let the body begin to relax. Let the mind start to come present into this space and onto your body. Asking yourself, how am I feeling tonight as I enter my practice? Letting go of the busyness of the day and welcoming in a bit of relaxation for the night. Let your focus come onto your breath, feeling the natural rise and fall of your chest, the movement through the belly. With each breath, letting go a little bit more of tension in the body. With each breath, connecting a little more to what's going on inside. And let that breath just slowly deepen. Feeling the chest expand with the deeper breath. The body relax with our exhale. We'll add some movement with our breath now. Inhaling, and we'll start to just circle the spine back and around. Exhaling as you come around again. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. And leading back the other way. Notice how this movement feels in your back and your hips. Taking one more circle around. We'll pause into the center and take a big breath, just reaching the arms long. Exhaling, and we'll take a spinal twist toward the left. Let your right hand reach over for that thigh. And your gaze come out over the back shoulder. Now, holding the twist, we'll draw our chin down toward our back shoulder. And just slowly trace the chin across the front of your chest and out to the other side. And then take it back again. So just a few of these back and forth. Letting the movement in the neck stop. We're going to keep our right hand where it is and just turn the chest to face forward. Reach your left arm over the ear and feel that stretch through both the right shoulder and the left side. Now we'll turn the palm to face forward and bend the elbow down to cactus. Draw the arm back up and over the ear. And then bend the elbow, move back into cactus. One more over the ear. Let's lift up to center. Cross that arm over right. And then lift both arms off. And we're going to wrap together an eagle wrap. Let the elbows lift off the chest. And bring it forward and back for a seated cat-cow. Elbows toward the belly, and I'll tuck my chin in toward the chest. And I'll lift up, give myself a little back bend as I lift the chin up and away from the chest. You can match this to your breath, exhaling forward and inhaling up. Let's take one more breath. And lift to the center. Releasing the arms to spinal twist to the right. Left arm reaching across. Draw the chin down. And slowly trace the chest. This time lifting the chin to make a full circle all the way back and around. Taking one more circle for the neck. And then leave the left hand where it is. We'll turn the chest to face forward. Reach the right arm over your ear, coming for a side bend. And then take that cactus arm, drawing the shoulder blade to the middle of your back. And then lifting back out, lean into that bend. Cactus. And lean it out. Coming back to center, cross the arms. We'll lift and wrap to eagle. This time just making a full circle around with the body. And take it back the other way. And coming to the center, we'll release the arms, give them a big stretch back. And then take the hands forward. We'll come over to all fours. Letting the feet open up behind you. Let's move into our tabletop circles, just releasing and warming up through the joints. Moving back the other direction. And pausing in the center, we'll tuck the toes, taking downward facing dog. Let the feet just start to pedal out, releasing the backs of the legs. Let your head hang heavy and the neck be long. Moving forward into plank. Press the heels out behind you. Press the mat away. And then lower to your cobra. Lifting through the chest. Push the mat away. Sink the hips to the heels. Child's pose. Lifting up onto the hands, just enough to lift our chest. And we'll walk the hands out to the left as far as you can bring them. And then lower yourself back down for a few breaths. On the next breath, lifting back to the hand and walking out to the right. Relaxing down here. On the next breath, lifting again. We'll walk center and make our way back to down dog. Right leg's gonna lift, three-legged dog. Let's bend that knee, let the hip open, dropping the foot over to the left side. And your gaze out under the right arm. Bringing the knee back in toward the chest. We'll come forward, stepping the foot between the hands. Sink the body down into that front thigh. Runner's lunge. Let the back foot come flat. And we'll lift our way to a warrior one. Reaching the chest up. Letting our gaze come up and sinking into that front knee. Hands to the mat. And we'll step the back foot forward, releasing into forward fold. Give yourself a little rock side to side here in your ragdoll. Slowly lifting our way back up to stand. We'll take the arms up. Palms can meet. Little back bend. Forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten through your back. Exhale down. Step the feet Back into downward facing dog. Let the left leg lift, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, let that hip open, and the foot fall toward the right. Turn your gaze out under the left arm. Moving that knee in toward the chest. Slide forward and step the foot out. Runner's lunge. Sinking weight into that front leg. We'll let the back foot come flat. And rise up, warrior one. Sinking into the knee. Let your gaze come up. Hands release to the mat. Step forward, forward fold. Slowly rolling up. Let's reach the arms again. Drawing palms together. Little back bend. Forward fold. Halfway lift and flatten the back. And then exhale down into the fold again. Hold a moment here. Just letting the head drop heavy. And give it a little nod, yes. Shake it, no. Soften through the knees and roll your way to stand. Now bringing hands into the heart. Right knee's gonna lift, one-legged mountain. Open to the side. Let the foot connect into tree. Think about drawing that knee back out behind you, opening through your hip. Good, let's grow our branches. And open them wide. Let the hands meet back in at the heart. Step the foot down and sit to chair. Lifting up. Gentle back bend. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And fold again. Finding a little more extension for the spine there. Soften the knees, rolling up to stand. Bring the hands to the heart. Left knee rises, one-legged mountain. Open to the side. Take it into tree. Press the knee back to let that hip open. And then extend your branches. Opening wide. And bring them back to the heart. Good. Step the foot down. Sink into chair. Lift back up. Back bend. Forward fold. Halfway lift and extend. Exhale, hold your fold. Hands down to the mat. We're going to step the right foot back, toes tucking under, back to our runner's lunge. Let the left arm reach up, finding a lunging twist. Let that right knee come down. And we're going to bend the knee, drawing the foot up. Now you have the option of reaching back for that foot and drawing the heel toward the glute, or you can just keep reaching in the twist. Good. Release that leg if you have it. And we're going to straighten through the front leg. Sink the hips back enough to lift the toes off the mat. You have a little bit of balance there. We're going to start to walk the hands back and let our hips lower further to sit down next to the foot. Not on top, but next to it. And then fold your way forward over that left leg. Breathing here. Good. Let's press the back of that leg down and roll our way back to seated. Take the hands forward so that you can lift onto that shin to bend your front knee again. Low lunge, reaching up. Exhale with a twist to the left. And we'll take a little lean back bending twist, reaching that right arm over your ear. Twisting low lunge, right hand to the mat. Reach the left arm to the sky. Releasing the hand to the mat, we'll tuck the back toes, lift that back knee, and step forward, releasing to your fold. Half lift, and step the left foot back. Sinking in the runner's lunge a moment. Left hand goes down, right arm's gonna open to the ceiling. Let the back knee come down to the mat. And taking our option, we can bend the knee and maybe even reach back for that foot or ankle and draw the heel in toward the glute. I'm gonna try and keep my right shoulder lifting and opening. Beautiful. Release the leg if you have it. And we're gonna lift up low lunge. Release to the half split. Drawing the chest down toward the thigh. We're gonna lean back, let the toes lift. And then walk your hands back to slowly lower yourself to sit next to the foot. Forward fold over the right leg. Great job. Let's lift our way back up nice and slow. Now we're going to reach the hands forward on the mat to come up and back into that low lunge. Let's twist to the right on an exhale. Take a little tilt back. Twisting back bend, reaching that left arm over the ear, maybe reaching this right arm for your back thigh. Excellent job. Let's bring the hands down to the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift that knee, down dog. Come forward for your plank and lower to the mat. Lifting up to cobra and hold just a moment. Draw it back into child's pose. Let's take 5 breaths here. On your next breath, lifting up. We're going to sit back onto the feet, hero's pose. Tucking the sit bones under, drawing that tailbone to our heels. Letting the fronts of the legs stretch and release. Good. Let's come off the feet and come to seated. Letting the legs go out long in front of you. And we're going to bring the hands back in behind us. We're going to tent the fingertips. Give a little press through the fingertips. Press the backs of the legs down. Just to feel the stretch as you come forward with the chest. Now keep all this length from tailbone to the top of the head as you reach the hands forward. Keep hinging from the hips to draw yourself down into your forward fold. Lifting our way slowly back out. And let's roll down onto the back. My right foot is going to step up right next to my thigh. And then just drop the knee open to the side, reclining tree pose. Roll your shoulder blades under to flatten to the mat. We're going to open the arms to cactus. Spreading your palms face up. Letting the chest open with your hip. Good. We'll lift the knee back up and step the foot outside your left thigh. And then let the knee drop over to the left. So your hips are going to lift up and you're going to come into spinal twist. The inside of that right leg trying to reach down for the mat. The left shoulder and arm still rooting to the mat. Moving back to center, and we'll extend that right leg. Left foot comes up beside our thighs. Let the left knee fall open, reclining tree. Let's move the knee back up. We'll step the foot outside the thigh and then tilt to the right. Again, left shoulder and arm stay down while the left knee reaches out for the mat beside you. Let's release back into the center. And we'll take the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. Moving into happy baby. We'll flex the feet, open the knees a little wider than the rib cage. Taking a hold of bottoms of the feet or the backs of your thighs. Give yourself a rock side to side. Drawing the soles of the feet together. And we'll let the feet come down to the mat. The knees open to the sides in reclining cobbler's pose. Notice the sensations in the body without any judgment, any criticism, or comparison. Let the knees come back together and extend both feet up to the ceiling. Bring the palms down to the mat and just flex the feet, pressing heels to the sky. Waterfall. And then just slowly let the legs come down, a little at a time. Moving your way into Shavasana. Letting go of all control and tension in the body. relaxing each muscle, relaxing the space between your eyebrows and in your jaw. Allowing yourself just to sink down into the mat. Bring your awareness onto your breath. Feel the natural flow of it, softly moving through your body. And then let it deepen. Inhaling relaxation for your night. Exhaling any tension left over from the day. We'll slowly start to let the hands and feet move. Let the head rock side to side. Give yourself a big stretch overhead. Stepping the feet onto the mat. Let the knees just rock side to side. And then pausing in the center, we'll just hug the knees to the chest. One more time. And give yourself a little rock back up to seated. Let's give the shoulders a little roll up toward the ears. And back down. Just a few times. And take them back the other direction. We'll take a big breath, reaching the arms up, letting the palms come together. And then draw down into the heart, thanking yourself for showing up for your practice tonight, for the time of connection and breath. We'll bring the hands to the forehead, sending gratitude out to each other. Thank you so much for joining me here and sharing your evening. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Have a great night. See you next time.
Thanks, Elizabeth. Night, Paula.
Bye, Declan.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks, Lynn. Bye, Declan.